This next story is called Three Little Girls and Me Makes Four. I was raised in a world of adults between my mother's retail dress shop downtown with adult clients catering to adult women mainly, and our involvement at the theater, adult actors, and a severe shortage of little people in my neighborhood for me to play with. I found myself interacting with adults almost all of the time. And it was very important to my mother that I conducted myself properly in her eyes. Because I was in the company of adults, I had to act like an adult, really. And I was told a million times, "Oh, Kimmy, you're such a little lady." And it was true. I was very good. I learned my lessons well. Mother taught me that we had to look good all the time. So my hair was always perfect, even though it was very unmanageable as a child. It was one of my defects, she said. And, you know, we had to dress properly, and I had to learn how to speak properly in the company of adults. I was never allowed to be silly. I was never allowed to interrupt someone when they were talking. And I acted like a little adult person, a little 4-year-old adult person. My mother wasn't equipped really to teach me the things of the heart because they just weren't in her etiquette book, the rules of the heart or the things of the heart. And you know, you hear other parents talk about their children having imaginary friends, and I think that imaginary friends enter a child's life when there may be a void there, a void of something. And I guess I fell into this category. There weren't enough little people for me to be silly with and to have fun with and to play with and to learn with. And so one day, when I was out on the sun porch, my mother had created this beautiful little playroom out on our sun porch. I had my little table and my little chairs and my paints and my doll babies and, you know, coloring books and crayons and cutouts and all of those things, scissors out there. And one day I was playing out there by myself, and I used to spend a lot of time out there by myself, entertaining myself. This little girl shows up, and she's a beautiful little girl my age. She's got such black hair that it's blue when the sun hits it. And she approached me and she said, "Do you want to play?" Well, I thought this was incredible. Here's this little girl in my house and she wants to play. And I said, "Yes, let's play." And she said, "Well, there's 2 others. Do you want that they should come too, and maybe we can all 4 play together?" And I said, "Yes." So, Love and Marriage, that was her name, the little dark-haired girl, the girl's name was Love and Marriage. She brought in Gopa-Gope. Gopa-Gope was a very athletic looking girl. She had real curly red hair. She wore her hair in a ponytail up here with bangs. And then there was Masha. And Masha was a very petite little girl. She had this really beautiful light brown hair that sort of, you know, it blew with the wind. It was kind of thin. She wore glasses, and she was really smart. And Love and Marriage was mainly the leader. She seemed to be the leader in the group. And we played and played and played. We had tea parties. We had beauty pageants. We had races outside when we went outside to play. And we giggled and we laughed, and we just had so much fun with each other. And in all of our games, there was something to be taught and something to learn. And we all seemed to be students in one way or another. For instance, they taught me that we have no defects, that we're all very special individuals and we're just fine the way we are, and that we have absolutely no defects. And Masha said to us one day, I remember, she wished that she didn't have to wear glasses. And we said, "Are you kidding? We love your glasses. We wish that we could wear glasses too. And so we're happy that your eyes need to have glasses." They taught me about winning. And you know, a lot of parents teach their kids it's not how you win or lose, it's how you play the game. It was something like that. But we really took it a step further. We spent so much time making each other beautiful, or making each other smart, or making each other, we just spent so much time wanting the other person to win that when a winner emerged in one of our races or one of our beauty pageants, we really felt like we were all winners because we had made such an incredible investment in each other. So winning was wonderful because we all shared the crown and we all shared the title together equally. They also taught me that we are all very, very special, that we're all individual and we're all okay just the way we are. We're perfect just the way we are. And we don't have to feel bad or be negative about ourselves or others because we're all just very, very special people. Now, they did tell me that my special isn't any more special than someone else's special, but we're all equally special together. And they told me and taught me that kindness feels really good. That when you say kind things to other people, even when they're not in the room, that it just feels really, really good. Now, my mother was teaching me through example that it was okay to be kind to somebody to their face, but as soon as they left the room, you could say some other things that weren't so kind. But these little girls taught me that it feels good to be kind all the time, even when the person isn't in the room anymore. Now, I think it's amazing that the timing of their arrival into my life was how it was. And I don't think I could have fabricated these things at 4 years old. I just don't think I could have fabricated things that I had no knowledge of. So these little friends of mine, they certainly are not imaginary to me. I can picture each one of them with great detail, the way they looked and their personalities, and I draw upon the lessons that they taught me. And I think it is just incredible that 3 of them showed up in my life when they did. And I will always feel grateful for that. Thanks for watching.